Man, man, man. Amen. 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 The Carolina Panthers have flipped the NFL draft, the offseason, everything upside down. Oh my goodness. I would not put this as a headline if it was not true, guys. I don't do the fake news. I don't do the fake news. I would not put this up if this was not legit. The Carolina Panthers have officially traded for the number 1 overall pick with the Chicago Bears. There was a lot of smoke coming out of the combine talking about how aggressive the Panthers are going to be, and Scott Fitterer made the deal. Y'all can get out your laser eye memes and all that stuff. It happened. It happened. The compensation is going to hurt your feelings a little bit. It hurt mine. I'm not going to lie. It hurt mine a little bit. The compensation included DJ Moore. DJ Moore has officially been traded. DJ Moore, obviously the number 9 overall pick, number 61 pick, next year's first, 2025 second, and DJ Moore. Unfortunately, DJ Moore is out of here, man. Unfortunately, I got DJ. I got my DJ jersey right here, man. It's unfortunate. My dog DJ Denniston is signed and everything. I'm gonna have to put it in the frame. I just got this jersey. I didn't even get a chance to wear it. I didn't even get a chance to wear it. I did not even get a chance to wear it. Oh, man. I did not. But my DJ jersey, DJ my dog, man. DJ is my dog, but he's out of there. He is out of there. DJ Moore has shocked himself. It's going to hurt to lose DJ. It is. He's going to Chicago to play with Justin Fields. DJ Moore is out of there, man. Dang, that hurt. Because now we have holes at wide receiver. And the other question is, who's going to be our running back? Yeah. So, bro, what am I going to do with this? What am I going to do? What am I going to do with this? Huh? Put in the frame? I paid $300 for this. This is not no regular jersey. Look at that. That's stitching. That's authentic stitching. This is the elite. It got the scrunchie on there. You can put this on some shoulder pads. What I'm going to do? Who's going to be the quarterback pick? Make sure you guys are giving everybody that's in here, give the video a thumbs up. A lot of people are rolling in here. We're talking about the breaking news. The Carolina Panthers have traded for the number 1 overall pick. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, please. If you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. If you have not. We are talking about the Carolina Panthers shocking the NFL and being very aggressive. This is very out of character for the Carolina Panthers. They have gone up to number 1. The question we'll have to talk about now is who will be the quarterback. Because to me, you don't do this unless you're taking a Bryce Young or CJ Stroud. If you wanted Levis, you would have went up to number 3. You would have went to number 3 if you wanted Levis. I don't think this is a move to get Levis. Apparently, they're not as big on Anthony Richardson as some had thought as well. To me, this is a guy that can start from the jump. Whether it be Stroud, they might have saw enough from Stroud at the combine. He had a phenomenal. Stroud had a phenomenal combine. But all in all, the DJ Moore piece hurts because we will get some salary cap space so we can be a little bit more active in free agency, possibly. But to do it for a pick swap, only one first round pick in 2 seconds, that's actually pretty good. It hurts. I'm not going to lie. It hurts. It definitely hurts. But at the same time, we need a quarterback, bro. You can get wide receivers, and like I said, DJ is my guy. I'm actually a huge DJ fan, to be honest. It hurts. This hurts right now. It hurts more. It probably hurts as much as the CMC trade because I did not see this coming. Now, DJ Moore's name was floated around last year during the Deshaun Watson sweepstakes. So it's not a surprise to see. Try to make this a good size for you guys. It's not a surprise to see DJ's name get floated around again to be traded. But we needed a quarterback, unfortunately. And maybe DJ's not the type of guy that Reich wants. The Bears clearly need weapons for Justin Fields. So it makes sense from that perspective. But at the same time, the Panthers need a quarterback. If you don't have a quarterback, you're lost. So it's just to put it in perspective, guys. We swap picks. So the number 9 we gave up, that's swapping picks with them this year. You're automatically going to swap picks anytime you move up in the draft. You're going to swap picks. So that's a wash in my opinion. So you only gave up 1 first, 2 seconds in DJ Moore. What is DJ Moore's market value? Probably a second-round pick, I would say. Maybe a second and some extra mid-round picks because Chase Claypool got traded for pretty much a second-round pick last year. So maybe you could say DJ's worth the first. But the Bears have the salary cap to take on his salary. I'm assuming part of the deal was to take on some of that salary. I would have to assume that. I have not heard any clarification on the salary cap ramifications. But I would have to assume that they took on some of DJ Moore's salary to give us more space. That's my assumption. That's my assumption. But it sucks, man. It sucks to lose DJ because you get attached to these players. You see them homegrown from the draft up to now to become a bona fide big-time receiver. And we let them go. Same thing with CMC. We homegrown talent, gone. Homegrown talent gone. But sometimes it's a business, man. It's a business. You guys make sure you give the video a thumbs up. If you have not, we got 244 people watching, only 39 likes. Give the video a thumbs up. Get those thumbs ups up. And if you are not a subscriber, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're talking Panthers content. We're talking about this trade. If we have to, like I said, we have to see what happens as far as the salary cap. But I have to give these guys credit for being aggressive. Brian Burns is heartbroken. Brian Burns tweeting out he's heartbroken. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's a tough day. Like I said, DJ is a real one, man. DJ is a real one. Now, what do the Panthers need to do now? They need to get a quarterback, but they have their first second-round pick. Who will be there? Will a Jordan Addison be there? They were at OBJ's workout today. They were at Odell Beckham Jr.'s workout today. Could Odell be an option? You could trade for a receiver as well. But you have the pick number 39. And I think there will be, maybe you can go tight end. I think you wait third round for tight end. You could probably get a wide receiver in the second round. Will it be a wide receiver 1? We'll see. But a lot of moving pieces going on right now. A lot of moving pieces going on. But you now you have no wide receivers for a rookie quarterback. They have to have something in place. They have to have something in place because you do not put your rookie quarterback out there with no weapons, just like you did Cam Newton. Do not put your rookie quarterback out there without any weapons like you did Cam Newton. Do not put your rookie quarterback out there without any weapons like you did Cam Newton. I'll keep saying it because I mean it. They better have a plan in place to get a quarterback. I mean, a quarterback and a wide receiver. And people were complaining and saying the Bears didn't want to trade with us for number 9. But apparently, when you throw a player in there, it sweetens the deal. And I think DJ Moore was probably the chess piece that put this over the top. I 100% think DJ Moore was the chess piece that put this deal over the top. Because the Bears made it clear they'd be willing to do a deal early before free agency if they could get a wide receiver. Now, who are the free agent wide receivers on the market? We could take a look at it. I'll take a look. I don't know who the free agent wide receivers are right now, but the deal is done, guys. The deal is done. The deal is done. So, Juju Smith-Schuster, Jacoby Myers, Odell Beckham, Alan Lazard. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good, dog. The wide receiver free agent market does not look great. Jacoby Myers, Juju, Odell, DJ Chark, Alan Lazard, Paris Campbell. Man, it's a crazy day right now. Like I said, make sure you are subscribed if you have not, Panthers fans, NFL fans, all the above. Make sure you are subscribed. Hit the subscribe button. We rolling right now, but breaking news, man. Now we know before free agency what they need to attack. This is crazy. This is crazy right now. But like I said, do not put your rookie quarterback out there without weapons. Yeah, Adam Thielen as well. D-Hop could be available, maybe for a second-round pick if you want to get DeAndre Hopkins. If you want to get DeAndre Hopkins, maybe. Maybe Nuke is available. But yes, do not adjust your set. This is real. This is not fake news. Adam Schefter said it. The team just tweeted it out. I'll put up the team tweet. This lets me know that they were not big on Levis like they said. It's got to be CJ Stroud and it's got to be Bryce Young. Like I said, man, my guy DJ, I'm going to have to put the jersey up in the Raptors. Put the jersey up in the Raptors. Put the jersey up in the Raptors for my guy DJ. It's unfortunate, man. DJ's up out of there. DJ's gone, guys. It's unfortunate. DJ's probably one of my favorite players on the team. If you've been following me long enough, you saw my interaction at training camp with DJ, where he said he recognized your boy from my YouTube content because his brother used to watch the channel. I don't know It hurts. It hurts to see some of your favorite players get traded. This is 2 and 22. Both were traded within a matter of months. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Cause, man, they got rid of DJ. It's still sinking in, guys. Sorry, this is still fresh. We lost number two, and number 22 within a matter of months. That hurts, man. That hurts. Do we go wide receiver with the second? Do we trade that second to get DeAndre Hopkins? Like, what do we do? Because this just changes everything. This changes everything. It changes everything. I mean, somebody said worse. Yeah, you don't have to make DJ. You don't have to make Odell Beckham's not a wide receiver one anymore. Said Panthers football rebuilding. Should I open the phone lines? I may open the phone lines. I may want to talk to you guys. I kind of want to talk to you guys, but should I open up the phone lines? Y'all let me know in the comments. Should I open up the phone lines to get y'all feedback? Somebody said, a lot of people. It's like a lot of mixed reaction. A lot of mixed reaction. Man, are we gonna be? You said we're not gonna. Yeah, like we ain't gonna pick up some. Are we gonna pick up a wide receiver one? Are we gonna pick up a wide receiver one? That's the question. All right, hold on. I'm getting ready to open up the phone lines. Getting ready to open up the phone lines. How do I add a text box? Oop. How do I add a text box? Bear with me, guys. I'm adding. All right. 770. All right, people. Let's do this. Keep it cordial. Keep it professional. Keep it cordial. Keep it cute. All right. And keep it short-winded. Don't be talking too long. I'm gonna give you the Sandman. I'm gonna give you the Sandman treatment if you talk too long. All right. Trying to get y'all. I want to get y'all thoughts. Keep it cute. Keep it cute. All right. Keep it cute. Keep it cute. We got a lot of mixed feelings in the comments, man. I don't know how much cap space we saved just yet. I got to check. Yeah, Joe Person said a lot of people think Stroud.
Robert Young. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press.
You, what's your name? Where you from?
This is Robert Young from Greensboro, North Carolina.
Greensboro checking in the building. What's on your mind, Robert? How you feeling about the trade, man? Did we give up too much?
Okay, the good news is we have quarterback figured out, right?
Right. If they hit the right guy. Well, they could take Mayo boy for all we know. But we have to assume it's got to be. You don't trade up to number one unless you're taking Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud.
Watch us take like Bijan Robinson number one. I can't wait.
That'd be real Panther-like, man. So how you feeling about the compensation?
The what?
How you feeling about the compensation? Did we give up too much?
DJ is a lot, man. But I like the aggressive move. I see a lot of people saying Scott Fitter's ass is on fire right now to make a move like this. I think he's just being aggressive, personally.
So how do you feel about it, though? Is it you think the timing was fine? Like, you think we did it too early? You think you'd rather get it over now before free agency? Do you think we should have waited? Do you think there was pressure from the Bears from them to get it done right now?
Yeah, it's just we definitely should have waited. But we don't know what happened on those calls and in the negotiations and stuff, and we'll probably learn more about that later. But right now, I feel like we gave it too much, fundamentally. It just seems like a lot for a draft that's not like stacked, and to only move the Bears down to number 9. It's not like we were trading up from 15.
True. So what are your expectations for them as far as draft wise? Do you think they go wide receiver in the draft? Do you think they're going vet wide receiver, which is why they have something in place?
I think we. Allen. I was the guy spamming Keenan Allen in the chat. He's from Greensboro, where I'm from.
Yeah.
So, the Chargers are shopping him. Oh, they want to cut him, but I think they're trying to get a trade for him. I think it would cost a 4th or a 3rd or something like that. We have that kind of capital, and I think he is receiver number 1 for us.
Yeah, I think you can go vet wide receiver, kick the can down the road for your future at those positions, because I don't think Keenan is a long-term answer because of the injuries. But I don't. They have to get weapons for whoever this rookie quarterback is going to be. We've seen this before with Cam. There's no reason why we should put him out there without any wide receivers.
The good news is our offensive line is still pretty solid. We gave up 0 linemen.
Yep.
In that trade.
I still think we should go.
That's the good news.
That's the good news.
I mean, if you told me a couple years ago that we would have a quarterback and an offensive line, I would have said, thank God.
Yeah.
So it's kind of swapped our places here. We used to be kind of strong at receiver, running back. Now we have a quarterback and an offensive line. So we'll see. But that 39 pick is going to be a running back, wide receiver, or tight end.
It's got to be wide receiver. Yeah. I think we go tight end. This tight end draft is pretty deep, in my opinion. But we can talk about those draft plans later, man. I appreciate you calling in. People buzzing in, so I'm gonna keep it pushing.
All right.
Appreciate you, man. Keep pounding.
Keep pounding.
Man. Good call right there, man. Like, so it seems like the consensus is we gave up too much. We got another call coming in right now.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
What up, though? What's your name? Where you from?
What's up, man? My name is Alec, and I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte in the building. Hey, how you feeling about the trade? So, for first thoughts, give me your first thoughts.
So I'm not gonna lie. Over the last week or two, I've been, I'm just looking. I'm like, all right, it's got to be something. It's got to be something with trading up. Something with the Panthers to see if we're moving to 3, we're moving to 5. Getting 1 out of. I feel like it was a little early, but oh my God, like I'm still shaking. Like this doesn't even seem real.
So, is the pick going to be Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, or a wild card, maybe Anthony Richardson or Levis get snuck in there? How do you think?
Honestly, I'm kind of split. I would assume Stroud, but I don't know. It honestly just depends on who they like better. Who's a better fit. And it's like, we still got 6-7 weeks left, so we'll just see what happens. I guess. And I feel like the closer and closer we get, the more and more we'll learn who their more comfortable with.
Yeah, 48 days till the draft, man. 40. I'm counting the days exactly myself, and this just made the excitement even more. I'm glad they got this out the way now. I got to ask you about the compensation, though. Did they give up too much?
Anyway, I could have said it could have been worse. I feel like they could have traded Burns. I mean, at least, I think, with trading more, and you're freeing up some space because, he got that extension. I think it was an offseason or two ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Last year.
I guess, there's positives. DJ Moore, is a good player. He's a great guy. That sucks. We don't have any weapon. I mean, we still don't have a tight end, and how long has that been a problem since Olsen's retired?
Yep.
So, that's, thinking about that kind of throws some salt into the wound. But, I think they'll honestly probably go receiver in the second round. If so, in free agency, they'll probably get desperate, maybe overpay someone. But, I guess we just got to see what happens. But I do like the move. It happened already, and we might as well just move forward and just try to be positive about it.
Yeah, I think it's about how much do you quantify DJ Moore? How much do you quantify a 1,000-yard wide receiver with a $20 million salary hit? And I think the big reveal was they restructured pretty much everybody except DJ. And so that lets me know that, yeah, it was going to move him. I didn't want it to happen, obviously, but I guess the question is, what do you think they should do as far as addressing the weapons? I know you mentioned tight end, but what about wide receiver? You looking for draft wide receiver? You want to go the vet route with Odell being out there, obviously? Apparently some other vets are like Keenan Allen are available or stuff out there. So what are you thinking as far as that?
Well, in the perfect world, I would just say to, maybe find someone in this year's draft and kind of groom those guys together, rookie quarterback, rookie receiver. That's always that would be the most ideal situation. Like I said, though, I feel like they might get a little bit desperate, with a veteran or something. But, I guess we need any help we got right now because, all we got is Terrace Marshall Jr. and Laviska Shenault. So, I'll honestly take anything at this point. No shade on those guys. Just obviously we need some help in that, that wide receiver room. So.
Yeah, we don't really know what the vision that Reich has for his type of receivers anyway, man. Maybe DJ didn't fit that mold. Who knows? Maybe that made DJ more expendable because of that. And obviously the Bears, they need weapons for Fields, like bad, bad. So
the Bears got a perfect trade out of that one.
Yeah, and like I said, it just depends on how you value DJ Moore. What is his value? I would say he's at least worth a second-round pick because they traded for Claypool for a second-round pick. Technically it's second, but it was number 32. So you would think DJ is more than that, no pun intended. But it is what it is, man. So give me. We talked about who it could be, but who do you want them to draft at number 1 overall?
Just the history of Ohio State quarterbacks. I want to say Young, but also just can we? I don't know. There's a lot of doubt. He's not as big as Stroud. Stroud's got a bigger arm. You know what I'm saying? Just. You know what? I'm going to go, I think Young is probably the more safer player to go with, but I honestly think Stroud probably has a higher ceiling. So I'm not going to be upset with either one. As long as they don't go Levis. I don't think Levis, I just don't think Levis is on the same level as those guys.
Yeah.
And I definitely know we're not going Richardson at number 1 because he's too much of a project.
Yeah, I think we're looking for a day 1 starter, man. I appreciate you calling in, bro. I'm gonna get these phone lines free. More people are calling in, man. Keep pounding. Appreciate you watching. Take it easy.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Man, good calling so far, man. Y'all doing pretty good, man. Y'all keeping it respectable, keeping it clean, keeping it cool. I appreciate y'all. The phone lines are still open. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. I'm giving you guys about 3 minutes to say your piece. Ask you a couple questions. Just keep trying, keep pounding if you can't get through. Somebody from Charleston. We got Charleston in the building. You, what up, though? What your name? Where you from?
What up, though? This is Will Brown.
Will in the building. What up, Will?
Right now I'm in Clemson. Man, I am so torn about this.
Yeah.
Because obviously, I'm excited because I believe the guy's going to be Stroud. I think at the combine, he solidified himself as the best arm and the best quarterback in the draft. But the fact of the matter is now we're in the same exact situation that the Chicago Bears were just in, just with an offensive line. We don't have weapons for DJ, right? For Stroud or just a rookie quarterback right now. But at least we have offensive line if we
re-sign Bozeman, which I think we're going to now because now we have cap space. And I've been hearing everyone else talking, giving their own opinions. And I've been looking in the live chat. Everyone's saying, go get D-Hop. We didn't get any picks in return, though.
Yeah.
So that's just one thing to think about. Is like everyone wants D-Hop. I even want D-Hop, but we don't have anything to give up at 39.
Maybe you can get D-Hop for a third. It seems like they're just trying to get him out of there.
We could, and he said on McAfee that he's going to be flexible with his contract, which is nice. But another thing that I thought of, though, was just a temporary guy. Adam Thielen was cut today.
I think, and Odell's out there too.
Exactly. And do I think either of those guys are permanent solutions? No, but they would at least be good placeholders up until, say, probably next year for the next 2 years or so, because at least for this situation, I've always said wide receiver, that's a replaceable position. But when you have a guy like DJ Moore, who is the best wide receiver we've had since Smitty, which he even said when we drafted him, they've never been able to replace me until today.
Yep.
He's been our best guy since then. So it makes it harder. I would have preferred us to get a little something else in this trade. Maybe if it was a third rounder or something, just something to give us a little bit more. But I mean, obviously I'm excited because, okay, now we can legit think about, like who's going to be our quarterback. One thing one of my buddies said was maybe we put ourselves in a position saying with these pro days coming up, maybe we trade back to third if someone's desperate enough, or trade back to four if someone's desperate enough. Maybe we can get something from there. But I don't think we do that. Trade up to one. I think we do that to get our guy. But
yeah.
That's how I feel about it right now. I'm torn about it.
So who do you want the pick to be? I know who do you think? I mean, obviously we talked about you said Stroud, but is that your pick or do you want Bryce? Who is your pick of choice?
My pick of choice is CJ Stroud because I think when you look back at the Panthers' history and what our makeup is, when you look back at what Frank Wright likes, and when you look at what's successful right now, Stroud fits pretty much every one of those molds. And a part of it, my bias is because I like black quarterbacks. I think that's the new era. I think they're more athletic and they're more versatile. And where Bryce Young, he is also a black quarterback. I don't think he's durable. I mean, this has been the big argument for him all the entire time. But we saw it this past year in Alabama. That injury he had, that paralyzed him for a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
So I just feel like these guys in the NFL, they're bigger, they're faster, and so I think Stroud's going to be the best option for the long term. And obviously, do the Bears win in this trade? Absolutely. But the verdict's still out depending if we won, because if whoever we do draft, whether our guy is CJ Stroud or Bryce Young, hell, even if in some world they somehow go with Richardson or someone, if that ends up, whoever we draft ends up being our guy for the next 5 to 10 years, we would have also won. But in my opinion, this puts more pressure on the front office, on Fitterer, on Wright to get this pick right.
Yeah. And we have the coaching staff in place. And my motto is a franchise quarterback is worth whatever you had to pay to get him if he's the guy. So it is what it is.
Exactly. And if you would have told me before I started listening to you, I probably would have disagreed. But you've been making valid points for a while now. Being like, if we were to draft, which we won't because we're not going to see no one, but say if we were to draft a Patrick Mahomes like quarterback, if you asked anyone back in 2017, anyone would have given an arm and a leg.
Yep. Yep. No price would be outrageous to give Patrick Mahomes. I mean, that's probably the same case right now as well, man. Hey, Will, I appreciate you calling in. You already know how it goes, man. I'll probably see you at training camp or somewhere sometime soon. So, or at Fan Fest or something. Who knows?
Yes, sir. I will say this. I'm happy I held
Hey, man. All right, I'll let you later, man.
All right, keep pounding, man.
Yes, sir. Keep pounding. Hey, man. Good call from my boy Will. Phone lines are officially open. Who's next? Who's next? I got to catch up on Twitter. I'm not even on Twitter right now. I'm trying to look at Twitter, but it's crazy. We went after Deshaun Watson last year. Yet I got his time. Yeah, somebody said people forget the Niners gave up 3 firsts to move up. This is a good point. This is a phenomenal point. We didn't give up 3 firsts. We gave up 1 extra first. We pick swap, but we gave up 1 extra. We gave up 1 extra. So the Panthers, they just have to pick the right guy, man. It's about picking the right guy. Got a Guster in the building.
To accept, press 1.
What up, though? What's your name? Where you from?
Yo, Doug, this is Mikey. What's up, man?
What's up, Mikey? What's going on with you, brother?
Hey, man, this is crazy. I started being a Panthers fan like 2015, so I don't have a big history with DJ, but I'm glad we didn't give up Burns.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's pass rushers are definitely a premium, man. So let me know about this compensation. You said you glad we didn't give up Burns, but how do you think overall? Did we overpay, or do you think it was just right, or do you think it doesn't matter?
How much of the contract we're still paying? If we're kind of wiping our hands clear of the contract, maybe it's worth it. I think we had to take a shot at some point, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we've been swinging and missing. We've been swinging and missing since Cam Newton left, man. We've been swinging and missing since Cam Newton left. So who do you think is going to be that guy? We haven't picked number 1 overall since then, and we got Cam. Who do you think is going to be their pick? Do you think it's Bryce? Do you think it's CJ? Do you think Mayo guy Will Levis sneaks in there? Or do you think they take the shot on Anthony Richardson's upside? Who you got?
Now, Will Levis, no, I'm just kidding. CJ Stroud, he had like the best performance this year. I'm not a big college guy, but I know Bryce Young has some concerns with his height. Don't want him to end up like Tua.
Facts.
So I think CJ's our guy, probably.
I think CJ's the guy. Yeah, he had a great, phenomenal combine. Obviously, he was clearly the most accurate guy there. He spins when you protect him, I don't think anybody can throw the ball better than him in this draft. It's just the playmaking ability that Bryce Young and everything else that goes with quarterback is what he excels at. The only drawback is the size. And like you said with that, we have the offensive line in place, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a Bryce Young. What do you think they're going to do as far as weapons, though? Because we just gave up DJ Moore, the only resemblance of talent, like significant talent on offense. We got rid of Christian McCaffrey, obviously, number 22. Now number 2, DJ Moore is gone. What do you think their plan is to replace that production?
I don't see us getting anyone in free agency who's like a bit taking Thielen. I don't see us taking Odell. They're just too big for us. I haven't watched a lot of film on any like receivers this draft class, but I think for sure we should pick up one of Stroud's teammates if they're there in the second or something.
Yeah, I mean we still got the high second left. We got next year's second as well still. So if they wanted to trade the only pick we gave up from 2024 is the first. So we still have some ammo there if they wanted to package some stuff. DeAndre Hopkins is available from what I'm hearing. Keenan Allen is available. You could go tight end in the draft. I mean, there's some options. We'll still have to see how things play out. I'm sure we'll get an interview from the team soon. But you said CJ Stroud. Do you have any concerns about Stroud at all? How are you feeling about the prospects of Stroud?
I don't have any concerns about him.
None?
He played excellent last year. I think our line is ready. Really, we might need to get him a veteran, but like you were saying earlier, we didn't get any draft picks in return for DJ, so it's going to be kind of hard to go out there and get D-Hop. Maybe we can get him with that second, but we're kind of we don't want any issues with them, PEDs, that sort of thing.
Yeah. All right, man. Last word for me. How you feeling about the prospects of next year in Reich, man? Final word.
And Reich, haven't seen too much, but he's got a winning record. So we have a big QB staff, big group. So I think whoever he's.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you calling in, man. Keep pounding, bro.
Call from.
Thomas.
To accept, press 1.
What up, though? What's your name? Where you from?
My name's Thomas, and I'm from Wake Forest.
Wake Forest in the building. The Deeks in the building. Okay. We all over North Carolina today. I like it. What you got, man? How you feeling about the trade?
Man, mixed emotions, right? Fans for since 2015.
Yeah.
Seeing DJ Moore grow how he is now, it's just sad. It's I don't know how to feel. It's just a lost of words, but I feel good about it. I feel like we'll make the good pick, and yeah.
Who do you think the pick is going to be? Stroud, Bryce, Levis, Richardson?
Definitely not Levis. I think it's gonna be Stroud it's gonna be Stroud. I think.
So if you were fitter, are you going with Stroud?
Yeah, I just the height difference is there, and just seeing the height difference with Tua as well.
Yeah.
And see how banged up he gets. You saw what happened to those concussions, and I just fear the same for Young.
Yeah, I think Bryce probably has the better upside, but Stroud is super accurate if you keep him clean. He's bigger, like you said, and he's steady. I mean, it's a safer pick. If you go up number 1, do you risk it all? You're already taking a risk by going to number 1. Do you want to take another risk in getting an undersized quarterback? I'm not saying that the height will prevent him from having a great career. We've seen small guys, but do you want to be the team that tries to buck the trend? That's kind of my thinking. Yeah. So I kind of agree with you there. How you feel about DJ Moore being gone in the trade though, man? Do you think it was too much that we gave up?
I mean, to get what you want. I mean, I really don't. I feel like we gave up a little more than we should have, but I think besides that, I think we gave up a little too much. I just thought of us for DJ. I'm gonna miss him a lot.
Yeah, man. I got a DJ Moore jersey on in the background right here. It's signed, but I never got a chance to wear it. So I'm in a weird spot. I got to re-up my whole jersey collection because I lost I had 2 CMC jerseys and I got a DJ Moore jersey. So I'm back to the drawing board.
Yeah, I had a DJ and DJ jersey. I bought a Luke Kuechly jersey right the year he retired.
Oh man.
What else? I also had 2 DJ Moore jerseys as well. So bummer.
Yeah, I mean, well, whoever our quarterback is, I'm sure I'll buy a jersey in every color, especially if it's Bryce or CJ Stroud. So it is what it is, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you calling in, bro, man. You be safe, man. Keep pounding, yo.
Yeah, you too. Keep pounding.
Yes, sir. Man, so somebody from Virginia Beach was calling. You've been trying to call in. Call me one more time. I got you. Virginia Beach, 757. You've been trying to get through. Keep pushing, man. I got you next time it comes through. Whoever Virginia Beach. But a lot of people are thinking that we gave up too much. Some people think we gave up too much, and it is what it is. Some people think we gave up too much, and they pissed off and saying we got fleeced. A lot of people on different sides of the spectrum, man. A lot of people on different sides of the spectrum. Who knows? Who knows? Said DJ is replaceable.
Accept, press 1.
What up, though? What's your name? Where you from?
It's Brandon calling from Charlotte.
What's up, Charlotte? Charlotte in the building. CLT. Real quick. What's going on, man? How you feeling about the trade, brother?
I'm excited that they're being aggressive right at that time of year to get excited about what might be.
Right.
At first I felt like they gave up a lot, but when I kind of look at it, I'm like, swapping with a 9, that's kind of a wash. Okay, next year's first, that's to be understood. The second round pick, I think, 61. I think that's the one we got from San Fran and McCaffrey. And so basically you're swapping next year's first, a second down the road, which they got time to recoup, and then DJ, which I love DJ. I love his style of play, his ability to kind of run through. Part of me feels like he quite hadn't taken the next step to be that true wide receiver one. We can get some cap space back. So a lot of time to process it, but still kind of feeling like it's. I love that they're being aggressive, though.
Yeah, I mean, because it's super early in the offseason. Legal tampering starts on Monday. Free agency starts on the 15th. I think that's what, Tuesday, Wednesday. So they're lining things up. I guess it's about how you value DJ Moore as far as a draft pick. Like you said, he taking that next step. I think most of it had to do. I'd probably say 80% of it probably had to do with the quarterbacks he's had. He'll be great with Fields, I think. I think it's a great piece for them just overall. I still wouldn't be surprised if they go with somebody else. It's just kind of ironic that had we drafted Fields instead of J.C. Horn, he could have been throwing the DJ here. But how do you feel about replacing DJ though? Do you think we go the vet route? You think go draft? How you feel?
I think they definitely got to bring in a vet. I mean, at some level, because even so, like who they got on the roster, like I love this guy, but he kind of has some DJ-esque in him with the ability to run through the ball, but he nowhere near the route running. They don't have that wide receiver one threat at all, and so even if you go out and bring in a rookie, I mean, history has shown it takes a long time, or not a long time, but it takes time for them to learn the nuances of the passing game at this level, and so you've got to have that vet presence to come in, not only just to kind of assume that hopefully that wide receiver one spot, but just the leadership to help mentor as well. I saw there's some vets, Juju and Thielen kind of hitting the market, but they're hitting the market for various reasons. So they got to hit the free agency, and then wouldn't be surprised if they see a wide receiver maybe in a second or third round or something like that. But what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I think Odell. Apparently, we were at the Odell workout today. Thielen, like you said, hit the market. Hopkins is from the Carolinas. Obviously, he's available for trade. I don't think it would be that much compensation to get him. I think the Cardinals, with their new regime, they're just trying to get him out of there. I think he can be had for a third. He said he's flexible with his salary. I don't mind loading up on vet wide receivers, even if they're not the guys for the future, just for now. But I do not think we should put our rookie quarterback, out there without weapons. We've seen this movie before with Cam, not having consistent weapons. So let's do it the right way this time, especially with all this compensation we gave up. We need to make this quarterback work, So I'm cool with doing that. Hit the draft with some tight ends pretty deep. You can get one of those guys. Most of these superstar tight ends are third-round picks anyway. Like Kittle was a third-rounder, I think. I think Kelsey was third as well. Like you can get good tight ends later in the draft. So I definitely think we should do that too. But like I said, it just depends how you value DJ Moore and how much salary the Bears are taking on of that. If we freed up a bunch of cap, it offers the blow up for me a little bit more. But obviously, DJ is one of my favorite players, so it hurts there. If you had your choice at quarterback, though, since we do now, who are you going with? Stroud, Bryce, Levis, Richardson? Who do you got?
When we were sitting at 9 for the combine, I thought, man, if we could stay at 9 and get Richardson, I think that's awesome value for that at that spot. Just the intangibles that he brings, just with his physique. Can't help but remind me a little bit of Cam.
For sure.
But obviously, a long way to go with his development. Now that we've gone up to 1, it's got to be Stroud or it's got to be Young. I feel like Young has more of the he's got more tape to show that he's got the game, but you can't help but think, man, he's a little guy, and Stroud I think has a higher upside, and then just kind of having he definitely showed off better at the combine.
Yeah,
having the arm and the size to go with that stuff to. One of the things I'm curious about, though, it may be silly, but I'm assuming we can do this now that we officially sit in number 1, with free agency getting ready to hit and the draft hasn't come yet. We're the team everybody's calling now to say we want, I guarantee you our phone's still going to ring, right? Talking about, so is there a possibility that they actually still slide back a few spots with the idea of maybe some kind of 4D chess that Fitterer is trying to do with it ends up being cheaper to do it this way versus going from 9 to like say 3 or 4.
Yeah.
It allows some flexibility of maybe moving players, free up some cap. I don't know if that's even on the table, or if they're like, no, we know who we want. We're going to 1. We're giving them no matter what. We're not going to let chance get in the way of that. But I'm just curious if maybe they do actually step back and kind of recoup some of those picks.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's exciting, though.
That's an interesting way to think about it, man. That's something we'll definitely discuss a little bit going further, man. Great call, man. I appreciate you calling in, man. Good, keep pounding, dog.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate your channel. Keep it up. Have a good one.
Thanks for watching, bro. Hey, he mentioned something. Could they still trade back from 1? If they feel good about whoever, do they trade back from 1 and try to recoup something? Maybe they got rid of DJ to free up some cap space. Now they're going to move back to maybe 3 with the Cardinals or the 2, maybe. Because think about it. If you feel good about if you feel good about all 3 of the guys, do you trade back to 3? I think they may be doing too much. It will be definitely unprecedented, but who knows what it is, man. Probably got time for my guy from 757. There he is. I think this is him.
Voicemail, press 2.
What up, though? What's your name? Where you from?
What up, man? It's Big Joe from VA, man.
What's up, man? I appreciate you calling in, dog. I couldn't get you through. I kept seeing you come through, man. I appreciate your persistence, man. How you feeling about the trade, man? I gotta know. You were calling in for a reason, so let me know.
Yeah, you know it, man. I love my Panthers, man. First, I want to say, man, congratulations to you, though. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people posting stuff on YouTube and stuff like that, man. A lot of stuff be saturated with highly opinionated things, man. You got a real good quality, you know what I'm saying, thing going on, man. I appreciate that.
Hey, man, appreciate you, man. Dang, giving me my flowers off the rip, man. I appreciate it.
But as far as the trade goes, man, it's really a matter of opinion. To me, I think, like, certain players, it depends on who they are to you. When you trade for somebody, or if a player means something to you, you're going to put them on a scale that another team not going to do. Apparently, they feel like DJ was a pick for them. Me, personally, I thought they was going to ask for a defensive player, being that it's the Chicago Bears.
Yeah. Good point.
I love DJ, though, man. It's going to hurt to see him go, man.
Especially with Fields throwing to him, bro, because Fields could have easily been a Panther, too. They could have been doing it down here in Charlotte.
That's a Snapple fact.
So who you liking that quarterback, man, up top? I know we everybody else done weighed in. A lot of people leaning Stroud. Obviously, we got the pick of the litter right now. We can get anybody we want. But who are you leaning? You like Young, Stroud, Levis, Richardson? Who you thinking for number 1?
I'm not going to lie to you. My personal opinion, man, I think we should go Stroud.
Okay.
Stroud, I think Richardson, for this coaching staff to be, like, boosted up with the, you know what I'm saying, reputation it has, if they're supposed to be, like, the quarterback gurus, I don't see why Anthony Richardson is a bad pick.
Yeah. That's facts, because if you that good at you got all this quarterback knowledge on the roster, you should be able to get the most out of anybody. And if we saying Anthony Richardson got the most to give upside wise, you should be able to get that out of him. I feel you.
I like all the analysts are saying he's only inexperienced because of his lack of playing time. It's not like because he tried and he just failed.
Yeah.
It's saying lack of playing time.
Yep.
So I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, but like last dude on the last call said. Now if like it comes down to like Federer is a businessman, so it comes down to how much do Houston want Young or Stroud? Because if it comes down to we'll take either one of them, I don't think the Cardinals are going to pick a quarterback. So maybe we do back up to 3.
Yeah. Because you
know
can.
What I mean?
That's a good point. You could call up Houston and be like, which one you want? Because we about to move behind y'all. So you can either get that, you could come get it or what, you know?
Right.
So
Absolutely.
Yeah. And they got picks to burn from the Watson deal, so they may be willing to spend.
And realistically, I don't think OBJ, as much as I would love it, I don't think realistically he's coming to Carolina. Now the Allen Robinson and Thielen thing, they're doable. I would even love Keelan Allen if I'm being honest. That's my first pick.
What about Hopkins?
Say it again?
What about DeAndre Hopkins? He's looking to get traded too because they got new coaches.
Bruh, that will make me feel a whole lot better about my season. I'm not gonna hold you.
And I think he could be gotten for cheap. From what it sounds like with the new coaching staff, they're just trying to really get him out of there. And he's already said it himself that he's flexible with his salary. So he may be able to come. And it's the hometown. You know he's from Carolina. It could hey man. It could be the route.
Doing before the draft comes, consider doing a breakdown of this year's tight ends, like in a, you know what I'm saying, an in-depth version of it.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I think a lot of people they love Laporta, but I like Darnell Washington, man.
He's a big body.
We can get rid of Ian Thomas. That project is over.
Oh yeah. And I think the writing's on the wall because Wright, he likes, even if they're not as skilled or whatever, he likes bigger tight ends. If you look at the tight ends he had in Indy, they were all big. Even going back to Andrew Luck, they had Jacob Tam, not Tam. What's that guy's name? The guy that played at Stanford with Luck, I think. And then they had recently, they got the big tall guy. He was like 6'8". So I mean, it wouldn't be out of the ordinary for them to go. But I definitely think they need a tight end, and they don't need to put whatever rookie quarterback we got out there without weapons. We may go a bridge, but
Stroud, man.
Say what?
Cross your fingers for Stroud, man.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind Bryce. I would love that. He'll be electric, but I think Bryce is the safer. He'll be more steady. He may not have as much upside as Bryce because Bryce is like Patrick Mahomes, but he's 5'9", 5'10". But you got the size with Stroud. He's super accurate, which is the most important thing for a quarterback, accuracy, you know. So, you kind of know what you're getting if you make the surroundings around him solid. We got the O-line that we know. So I think Stroud may be the guy they like. I wouldn't mind it for sure. Whichever one of those two dudes we pick, I'm getting the jersey, so it don't even matter. As long as we don't get Levis, I'm cool on that.
I'm telling you, Panthers Nation, y'all sleeping on Ant Rich, man. If they supposed to be the quarterback gurus, man, he electrifying, man.
I think some people feel that you don't go to 1 to get Richardson. You would go to 3. However, we don't know what they talked about at the combine. After that performance, they probably heard, and that's probably when this deal, they probably laid out most of this work for this deal at the combine. So we don't know what the chatter was there. It's a big rumor mill, but I mean, I don't know, man. I'm excited. It's an exciting time. It sucks to lose these players. We done lost Christian and DJ Moore within like the last 6 months. So it's a tough blow, but we're in a transition period, man. It's a new era right now, man. So what's your final word? What's your final word for Panthers Nation before you go?
Bro, y'all hang in there, keep pounding, man. You know what I'm saying? We doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be rough, but you know what I'm saying? Keep supporting bro channel, man. This is where it is right here. Thank y'all, man.
Hey, man, appreciate you, man. Keep pounding, dog. Take it easy. So, man, some great callers, man. We'll do more calls before. I got a lot of breakdowns to do going forward. We got to break down who are the options at quarterback. Who is he going to throw to now that DJ Moore is gone? And like he said, who are some potential draft picks that we can go after? We're thinking tight end. We're thinking slot wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? What do we do? What do we do? Like, you got to get this pick right. If you are going to get number 1 overall, you have to get this pick correct. You have to. But the bright side is they only gave up 2 firsts. So if he doesn't work out in 2025, if you want to draft the guy, you can draft him. The Jets, they reshuffled everything because they took Wilson just 2 years ago. He's not working out. They're probably going to go back to the draft or go after Rodgers. We didn't give up but 2 first rounders. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what happens. I'll break down this a lot more in depth. You guys make sure you are subscribed if you have not, man. I appreciate y'all calling in. I got to sign off, man. It's a Friday. I wasn't expecting this to happen. But it is what it is, man. I appreciate you guys calling in. Everybody else that watched in, I appreciate y'all. I'm out of here, man. I'll get a better video probably tomorrow. Peace.